Hello and welcome to PlumeriaPlay. Today we got two new kits in The Sims 4. We got the Artist Studio kit and the Storybook Nursery kit. I have tried my hardest to not have these kits spoiled for me up until today, but I will be honest, the Storybook Nursery one I have seen several things of, but I haven't seen anything of the Artist Studio. But I thought what we would do today is take a look at all of the items that come with these kits. I'll give you my thoughts on them and then we can discuss whether it's worth it or not for these kits. So with all of that out of the way, let's hop into the video. So upon loading into my game, I'm met with this screen. Welcome to The Sims 4 Artist Studio kit. It looks so good just from the pictures. I'm a little excited about these. I feel like I'm gonna be a little bit partial. I have been wanting both of these things for some time now, so please keep that in mind when I give you my opinion. I'm certainly not trying to push overconsumption, but I am excited about these. So in Artist Tools, give your Sims more ways to express their creativity with this new easel, tablet, and woodworking table, for the Sims to use in their artistic endeavors. Place inspiring still life references, a backdrop, and other props to really help your creativity flow. Wait, am I obsessed with this kit? Let me at least look at the items before I start getting too excited. And then we've got artful decor. Add an artistic flourish to your canvases and your studio. Add paint splatter to the ground and clutter items from palettes, cans, tubes, brushes, and stack sketchbooks to every shelf and corner. This is more what I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was just gonna be a lot of artsy themed clutter. So I'm really excited to see we're getting a new easel, tablet, and woodworking table. Oh, that's exciting. And then we also have our Storybook Nursery kit, which I've seen these pictures now, and I think it's really, really cute. I'm excited to take a closer look at those items for myself. So we've got a touch of whimsy inspired by classic fairy tales and the elegance of ages past. This collection features delicately crafted toys, pleasant wallpaper, a dreamy mobile, and a dollhouse modeled after the traditional home of an old prominent family. It's a little more classy than I was hoping for. I was hoping it'd be more whimsical storybook, and it seems to be more fancy storybook. I don't think it's a bad thing. It's just a little more elegant than I had previously imagined in my head. A legacy of elegance. Raise your little ones among ornate furniture, including shelves and a changing table. Oh, so now you can get a changing table without having growing together. That's pretty nice. Some of these items, like the crib with a sweeping canopy and a tasteful chandelier, may have been passed down through generations, and I do kind of like the style for that reason. It almost feels more like grandma's nursery just from the photos. So let's hop into this and take a look at all these items. We're gonna start with the Storybook Nursery kit just because I've seen a little bit more about it. I think now that I've read the descriptions, I'm more excited for the Artist Studio. Previously to the descriptions, I would have said I was more excited for the nursery. So we'll see how it goes. Oh, and they've got a play. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me start by placing down the room. They have this one here in 3 cute little swatches. Oh, wait, they're so cute. Okay, I'm gonna go with this one. You guys know I love green, so I'm gonna place this down. I like to see how the Sims team imagined that these items be used. It's precious. Oh my god, the little crib with the little bows. A lot. I'm so excited for this one. This is a little toy box. I don't know if that's just clutter or if it's actually a toy box item. Maybe I need to bring a kid here. I have Teddy here, but no kids. This little dollhouse. This is the best dollhouse in the whole game. This is like what I imagine when I think of dollhouses. Is this a chandelier? Okay, wait. Okay, so here's a really cute room. They have a lot of cute stuff. Let's look at all of the items. I'm getting like overwhelmed in the best way possible, but I just want to draw a big empty room and take a look at all of the items and swatches individually. All right, we have an egregiously big room. Let's start by Storybook Nursery and take a look at everything. I'm gonna start in build mode. I don't think we got anything in the build portion of this, but it never hurts to take a peek. No, it would seem not. I don't know how I feel about it being black swatches as the default swatch in all of these, but that's okay. So we've got this adorable little bassinet. They've got it in the black swatch. They've got some nice dark colors, which is nice. We don't usually get a whole lot of those. They also have some pretty little pastel ones, which are a lot more my personal speed. I like how simple and classic this is. I kind of vibe with that a little bit. And the details on it are so pretty. Like the little bow on the side that actually comes off of the edge a little bit. So I'm not mad at that texture at all. And then we've got a normal crib, a beautiful crib if I do say so myself. Also in a lot of the same gorgeous swatches, the little bow detail I cannot get over. The green's my favorite, but these are all really, really cute. They also have a matching bed and all of the same swatches for toddlers. I wonder if you can convert the bed like you do with one of the other beds that came with Growing Together. I think that that's in the realm of possibility. I'll have to have Teddy check that out. We also have this beautiful rocking chair. I think this is so cute. This is very realistic for a nursery space. I love the classic elegance. I really thought that I would not like this as much as I do. So I'm pretty happy that I like it a little bit better. This is a nightside stand. I feel like it looks a lot like a lot of the base game nightside stands, but it is pretty. I don't hate it. No big complaints there. We got this cute little shelf, which honestly, I love to have some more shelf things for the baby rooms. I feel like it's hard to decorate and appropriately clutter a baby room right now, so that's nice to have. Then we've got this. Oh, this is like a little closet piece, isn't it? Can you hang clothes in the middle? Did they give us clothes to hang in the middle? I have a lot of questions here. That's very pretty though. I feel like this looks kind of like something my grandma would have had, especially in this swatch in particular. We got this lovely curtain. I love how drapey it is. I feel like it fits in pretty well with the base game style, so I'm very happy with that. I will say with this kit in particular, it feels like it's meant to go with base game, which was a big complaint of mine with the last two kits that they released. We have these cute little old photo frames with little Sims in there. Oh wait, that's kind of cute. I like that. I don't love just having like strangers' pictures in my home. I think that's a little weird, but it is nice to have more picture clutter, so I won't complain. Oh, and then they have like a diaper bag. Wait, that's so cute. I don't love this print style that they have on these items, but I do really like the plain swatches. So I will say that this, like these first few that have that kind of intricate print on there, is not my personal favorite. I don't hate it, it's just not my personal style. Wait, this is so pretty. Let me place this and then we'll look at them like this. Oh, with the little circus with the cat, the orange cat at the bottom. I'm obsessed with that. Oh, I like this. You could do like some more themed nurseries. Oh, the little flowers. I like this rug. I like this rug. Once again, not a huge fan of this print, but I feel like there's places to use this. Like if I were trying to build an older house, I could see myself using these swatches. And then this is the changing table. And dare I say, this might be the best changing table in the entire game. The pink and the blues and the yellows. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. They don't have green in this though. I'm a little perturbed at the fact that some of these swatches are like beautiful in green and other ones they don't have the green in. They did make it work really well. It looks like they're pairing the creamy color with the green, but like there's pink in all of these swatches. So like, why is there not green in all of these swatches? I understand that that's maybe like very niche for me because I like green so much, but I don't love that they didn't pull all the swatches all the way across. Oh, we got a new block set. That's cute. It looks like there's little animals on there. Some of them look a little more plain. Like that one looks a little more plain. And then this one has like a little raccoon and like a little circus thing on it. Oh, and some flowers. So it's just a little more detailed. Not that you'd ever zoom in this much on the blocks usually, but it's nice to see some more details in there and to have another item like that. The other one's kind of hard to put down if you're trying to go for a very specific theme. And this one just has some more neutral options. So if you wanted to even just have like a white version, you could. Although it's not letting me eyedrop it. But like you could just have this set instead, which is also very cute. We did get one of these, and right now this is Growing Together exclusive. I'm assuming if you have Growing Together, the tummy time and whatnot will still work on this. Now, if you don't have Growing Together, I don't really know how this is going to function for you. I imagine maybe you could put your babies down on there. You just wouldn't be able to do tummy time. They do have that beautiful green color though. It does say it's a functional playmat, but this is a really great option if you didn't want to buy Growing Together, but you wanted to have some of these baby items. For $5, that's not bad. This is a toy box. Oh, that might be the best toy box we have in the game. Oh, with the little flowers on the front. That's so cute. Kind of obsessed with that. You guys know I like this dollhouse. I think this is so good. Dollhouses do work size down, and it looks like this one sizes down pretty well. We'll leave it at full size to look at the swatches though. And it also has that same dark color energy, but also the same pastels. I do like that this pack has a nice mix between light and bright and like dark and moody. I can appreciate that about that because I might like light and bright, but not everybody does. Then we've got this beautiful, beautiful chandelier. I like this outside of a nursery room. I could see myself using this in a fancy house over a dining table, especially this variant. That looks so grand to me. But they do have a lot of other really nice colors. Oh, we got a bookcase. So this is a new bookshelf. I'm not gonna lie, this looks like a fridge with books in it, but I don't hate it. I think it's nice. I could see myself using this. Do I think it will be an item that I gravitate towards? Definitely not, but I could see myself placing that down. Oh, and we have the baby, we have hanging baby clothes to go on the little rack. That's cute. Oh, look at the colors. A lot of variation in these. I like that. A plain black and white swatch so you can keep it neutral, and then just some nice pastels as well. And then here is the mobile. I don't know if this, you say this mobile or mobile. I'm sorry if it's wrong. I'm from the South, so I probably say it weird. This is so cute with the little clouds and the hot air balloon. I love that. Let's see what other swatches. A lot of cute swatches. Ooh, especially that one. Not the, I'm going like gaga over the green. But a lot of cute ones. I like this. I think that's lovely. I don't place those a ton, but I think that with something like this, I might would place it more. And then we've got this. You guys, I always dreamed of having one of these over my bed when I was a kid. And now I just get to like fulfill that dream in The Sims. The swatches on this are very similar, if not the same as to all the other ones. But the pattern on this, I actually really like. Oh, and they have plain. This is nice. This is a really good item. Like I love this little pink. I don't know if that's like feathers or leaves or what you'd call that, but I like it. And then you can put it right on the backs of the bed. Oh, it looks like it wants to attach to the wall. So you'd attach this to the wall and then you could put the bed underneath it. The bed fits and the crib would also fit. Oh, that's so cute. The crib's cutest, but the bed's cute as well. I like both. Like I said, that was like such a childhood dream of mine. So I maybe am a little bit partial to that item. And then we've got these little guys, the little plushies. They're kind of big. I said little. I thought that they were smaller than that. I kind of like these. They're a good in-between like the huge blarfies and like the super small other stuffies. It's nice to have some that are more mid-size. It doesn't say whether they're usable or not, so I don't know if you can treat them like you would treat a blarfie, but we've got ourselves a little possum here and his nice little bow tie. Oh, the raccoon. These are so cute. The orange cat. The way I'm going to put this in every build. I mean, come on. Come on. You guys know I love Paul. He is in his cat cam spot, but I was scared it'd take up too much of the screen. Maybe I'll put him there. Hopefully I don't cover anything. We also have a little mouse, a sloth, a cat, and a fox. Those are precious. We're gonna leave the orange cat. We also got this cute little lamp. I love a little animal lamp. I love the llama. That's pretty cute. I like the texture on that as well. And a lot of the same similar colors. I think this is so fun. I really, really, really love these like pastel swatches right here. But it's not like, once again, it's nice to get some darker, moodier stuff. You never know when you might want that. Just my personal style is more in the pastel range. And then we got this wagon toy. So I don't think this is a toy box. I think this is a toy. I need to get a child sim, toddler sim, maybe an infant and a toddler in here, and we can see what all of these items are usable. Let me just make sure I got everything. I don't want to miss any items. For whatever reason, on my computer, the Storybook Nursery isn't loading, but the Artist Studio does. So I'm thinking it might be a bit of a glitch with the Storybook Nursery. I think we've got all the items, but let me know in the comments if I missed anything. Overall, I think this is a good kit. Whether kits are worth the money or not is kind of determined by the player. The thing with kits is they're so niche. It just depends on if this is your style of decorating, if this is your style of gameplay. I think it's really, really nice that they have some items that are growing together exclusive for only $5. But let's get a baby and an infant in here and see maybe if these are usable items. Okay, so I just put in some random children sims. So Teddy is putting this baby here now, and the baby can stay there and they can do the normal growing together stuff. I do not know what this is going to do if you don't have growing together, but maybe we can test that out and see. I'd be interested to know what the difference is. This is not a toy box. The toddler just says, "What's that?" to this, but this is a toy box in which they can come and play with some toys. I disabled growing together so the baby can still be on the mat and play with the toys. Okay, so wait, this mat is still usable. Even if you don't have growing together, they can still use this mat. That's nice to know at least. I don't know if it does much for you, but at least it's a way for you to entertain your kids. So even if no growing together, this still works. Well, I mean, if that's the case, I think this is a very, very solid kit. The fact that you get a changing table and a playmat without needing to buy a whole expansion pack is a really big plus in my opinion. So it just depends on whether you like the style of build and whether you like family gameplay or not. But now let's move on to our artist studio kit. We do get a room with the artist studio kit as well. I kind of like the shabby look of this. Ooh, which color? Let's go with the first one. I like it. I think it's fun. I'm excited to take more of a look at all of these items in a room separately. So let's go and do a deep dive on those. So it looks like we've got a cute little clutter shelf. Honestly, this is so cute. Even for just a family home, even if you weren't using an artist, I feel like this is an item that you could use and place around. I think that's rather cute. And I'm always here for some more clutter. Oh, we've got this cute little shelf with the apron and the paints. Oh, that's fun. The little pegboard style. I think that's very cute. Good clutter item. We have a little painter's cart. I think this is nice to have, especially since the only art decoration we have in base game is locked behind a career. So it's nice to get some that would not be locked. I mean, I know you can unlock it with cheats, but not everybody knows how to use the cheats or wants to have to use the cheats. This is a pretty cool item. I could see this being used for more than an artist studio, maybe even in like a garage type space, like a storage space. I could even see this being used in schools as like an alternative locker style. We have another cabinet. This one has like papers coming out of it. I think that's quite cute. More paint splatters. I love all the paint splatters. I think it's pretty fun. This is a drying rack, it says. A rolling drying rack. Oh, it's got little wheels on the bottom. That's pretty cute. It's also just another type of storage space. It comes in a lot of the same swatches with the paint versions and the clean versions. This is a pedestal. This is anything's a surface pedestal. So I think we should be able to put items on top of this and either use that as like more storage for our art supplies or maybe for a statue or something to go on top for you to set up to paint. But it's pretty cute. Same typical swatches that we've been getting. Oh, this is the studio pedestal. Okay, so I think this is more so meant to be where you set your stuff to paint. And I like that we're getting that. I think that's really cute. I think it's fun. I think the swatches are nice. We got a utility sink. This is kind of a cute sink, actually. We don't have a ton of utility sinks, and I personally don't regularly find uses for utility sinks, but I like the idea of a little artist studio with one in there. We have the Creative Pro tablet, and this is 800 simoleons. I want to say the digital sketch pad is cheaper. We'll have to check it out in a little bit. It's pretty cute. Very normal and very iPad. There's not a whole lot to say about this item, but it's the digital sketchpad base game. We'll have to check. I'll have to compare the two. And then here's our woodworking table. This is so good. This is so much better than the base game woodworking table, in my opinion. And I like that they have paint versions. Wait, that's so good. I kind of love that. This one in particular, I can see myself using this more than I could the other woodworking table for sure. We got a new easel, which dare I say is the best easel that we have in the whole game. That's pretty good. That's cute. And I like that there is a plain white version. That's one of my gripes about the easels we have now. There is no plain white. You have to only be able to do like the browns. We got ourselves a little plant, and that can slot to any of these stools. That's pretty cute. I love the lilies. And honestly, outside of the art pack, that's a really nice plant to have just to even put on your tables as little decorations and whatnot. Oh, they even have like a dead version with the fallen petals. That's pretty cute. Oh, a nice just plain white swatch. I always love to see that. They have a few broken versions. Okay, yeah, that's really cute. Oh, sketches. Wait, this is so good. This is way better than the one we already have in game. So it's just a lot of different sketches. They have a paint version. They have more of a draw version. Look, and a lot of little grim and kind of darker references. Oh, Apollo's in the way, isn't he? A lot of like grim and darker references on this one. This one's more fun and pastel. This one almost looks more like a Pinterest mood board. I could see this being used in more places other than just an artist studio, which is nice. And here are those again, in case he was blocking any of them. He probably was. We have this torso statue. So this one will slot to this area right here or this box right here. You can do it on either one. It's kind of funny that it slots here, but it doesn't slot there. But I'm fine with that. And it's the same torso. It just comes in a handful of different colors. This is a nice little artistic clutter, like a sketch pad clutter. I think that's pretty fun. I think that's very realistic for artists. And it comes in some fun colors. I don't mind any of those at all. And I always love a little bit more clutter in game. So we had this clutter item, which is discounted paint cans. Also, Apollo left, so his cat cam's gone. But we have that in a few different colors, all very matchy to what we've been using. I think all of those are fine. I like that they're brighter colors on this one. And then it looks like we just have some more paint clutter. All very nice, all good swatches, all very painter friendly. Now this one I love with all of the paint brushes and everything and the bucket. I feel like that is such a good clutter item. I think it's very cute and very fun. And they have some that are messier than others. So like this one's pretty clean, but then this one right here has got like paint all over the place. So I like that they did a bit of a mix. And then we've got paint splatters on the floor. Oh, it's so good. And you can pick so many different colors of paints. I kind of love that item. This little piece can also go up here to be painted. It's just a little bowl with some fruits, and it does come in several other different colors. It also has a few broken variants, it looks like, which I think is a pretty fun thing to include. And then they've got this drape stand, so you could have your Sims paint in front of it. A lot of cute colors in this. I like that. But you could have like a white background and then put like the little stool in front of it with this on top and have your Sims actually paint that from reference. So I think that's pretty fun. I think that's a nice addition. I feel like this is maybe better for clutter than it is actual use, but it's still nice to have. And then to go with that, they have this light that you can put on it so you can have your Sims play with lighting like a real artist would. And this light, honestly, pretty cute. I feel like you could use that for a living room light if you really wanted to, but it does come in several swatches. They've got yellows, golds, blacks, whites, some more messier, like almost marble textured swatches. Those are pretty nice. I guess maybe that's paint. Yeah, that's paint. It's all paint. If it's not clean, it's definitely paint. Oh, and I missed this. I was like, I thought I had seen a wall texture. So there is something in build mode. It's this one. And that comes in several different colors. So here is a look at all of those wall swatches. I wouldn't say that I hate it, but I wouldn't say that I love it. I feel like maybe for a garage space or something, it could be nice, but I don't foresee myself using that on a regular basis. And I don't really love how it's patterned. I think I like the general idea that they had with putting random text and things on this every now and then. But it's just so like every three that it's a little bit weird. Maybe if you built a space sized perfectly for it, it could be better, but it just looks like somebody went and stamped a set amount of the wood pieces. So I don't know how I personally feel about that. So there are 24 pieces in this kit in total, which is pretty standard for a kit. I do want to now look at a little bit of a comparison. So here's a look at the woodworking table side by side. I feel like this one is so much better. I feel like this looks way better. I feel like this is more usable in a build. I just like the style of it better, but this is the base game one that only has 3 swatches. And then this one has a lot more different swatches and styles in it. Price comparison, this one is $8.25 and the original base game one is $7.50. So the prettier one is a little more expensive, which makes sense to me. And then here are the digital sketch pads. As far as looks are concerned, they really look the same, other than this one has like a case, I guess you could say, around it. The original one is $7.50 and the new one is $800. So only 50 simoleons more to get yourself a case. And then as far as easels go, we do have lots. So by no means is this necessary for you to just get an easel. So all of these are base game except for this little silver one, and that is Discover University. But this is the only one that is available to you without some kind of cheat. If you want to know how to get those, So let's just say you search for an easel. I've got mine unlocked already. Any of these that have that like sunshine ray thing around it are career unlockables. So if you want to unlock those, you'll open your cheat panel with Control-Shift-C, and then it is bb.ignore gameplay unlock entitlement. You can Google that if you need it easier, but that unlocks the gameplay items. So that's how you get those. If you didn't want to buy this kit to get another easel, there are several available to you. I feel like this actually ended up being opposite. I feel like I thought I was gonna like the artist kit more, and I actually prefer the nursery kit if I were just picking which one I would choose. Now, the good thing about this is you do have some more items that your Sims can use. So you can craft a sculpture on the woodworking table. You are obviously able to use the easel, and you can do a painting on the digital sketch pad. So those are all usable, but those are all base game features. This is just like a repackaged, I think, prettier version of those items. I like all of the ones that come in the kit better than the ones in the base game. However, is that worth $5 to you to just get like a prettier version of something that you already have? That's really a question that only you can answer for yourself. The clutter is nice. I think the clutter is very pretty. I think if I'm making an artist studio, I will use the clutter. I don't know if I see myself using the clutter a whole lot outside of that. Maybe, you never know. I feel like it's hard to say on a kit whether you'll use it a lot or not until you actually get in game and see if you will. But that is our overview of the 2 new kits. Let me guys know your thoughts in the comments below. Which one of these 2 kits is your favorite? Do any of the items stand out to you more than any of the others? I definitely like that we got the playmat and the changing table without having to get an expansion pack for it. It seems a lot more reasonable in the $5 budget to me. So if I were to pick one to say that it was more worth it, that's the one that I would pick. But once again, it really just depends on your play style and your decoration style. If you made it this far into the video, comment a teddy bear emoji down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have the best rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!